Pope Francis passed away. And first off, we just need to put out there that we will not be implying that JD Vance in any way caused the death of the late Pope Francis. It's easy to say something like, oh, JD Vance killed Papa Frank. But is it not also possible that the 88-year-old recovering from severe pneumonia needed to clear his head by donning a leather jacket and riding his Harley around the streets of Rome, only to be distracted by some hot piece of ass and hit a comically large cart full of spaghetti? Look, clearly Vance had the means, motive, and opportunity, but if Agatha Christie has taught me anything, it's that he is, at best, a red herring.
Pope Francis, or Frankie Big Hat to the boys, was notable in his papacy for being the first Latin American pope, the first former bouncer to be God's emissary on earth, and having a side gig as a ska-only DJ for small to medium events. By most accounts, he was a good fella, and not half bad as a pope, which historically has been a very low bar. Not Trump presidency low, but there were wars, atrocities, greed, murder, things like that. Not all them popes poped as good as Frankie Big Hat is what I'm saying.
Now, before the Pope went on to meet his maker, he of course met with VP JD. The pontiff, indirectly but directly, called out Vance and the administration's cruel strategy of mass deportation, labeling them as disgraceful and a grave sin. Vance defended himself by putting out a cigar on an ICE detainee, but in their brief meeting the day before Pappy Francis' passing, Vance expressed his gratitude that the Big Papa was in better health and said that he prays for the Pope every day. Of course, Pope Francis died immediately afterwards. So, and follow me here, red herring, the one that was last seen with the deceased? No, too obvious. Enter Marjorie Taylor Greene, lover of CrossFit and talking about herself, which is the same thing. The twit tweeted, well, I'll let her tell you herself.
Well, I didn't kill him, goddammit.
Margie, Pope Francis died at 12:45 a.m. Central Time, and you tweeted, today there were major shifts in global leadership. Evil is being defeated by the hand of God. At 9:44 a.m., giving you plenty of time to indulge your God complex, then ignore the flight attendant's request for you to put your phone on airplane mode while you try to establish a transatlantic alibi.
Okay, but you got no proof. I got witnesses who will swear they didn't see me kill him. Diplomatic immunity. Weren't they supposed to check his pulse 3 days later or something?
Empty, it's okay. Because we all know you didn't do it, right? Sure, we believe you probably tried to, but you're dumb. You're like way too dumb to get past the Swiss Guard. Outfits aside, they are not a joke like you are. No, you're another red herring. The one that wanted to kill the victim, but screwed it up. Too easy.
Not too easy. You want to see me do a chin-up, detective?
Oh, Lord, give me strength. Would you please just caw out of here?
Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. Caw!
Every time with you.
Hey, idiot. You do the big reveal about who really killed the Pope yet? 'Cause you're wrong.
Jeremy, is that you from the future? Where's Jen?
Oh, she's trying to take care of the demons that got unleashed up here when y'all... Oh, wait, you haven't gotten to that part yet. Never mind. That's going to be a wild ride, though. But my point is, y'all have no idea who killed the Pope.
No way, future Jeremy. Just because you walk around in a world of spoilers, there is no way I'm wrong.
Dude, Jeremy's in the future. He can't be wrong.
Exactly, you caveman. I'm in the future, so why don't you go invent the wheel or something, Detective Dipshit?
Unless future Jeremy is the murderer!
Evil, right? But no. Murder ain't my jam. Plus, Jen and I have this strict no going on the lamb boundary. It messes with our karaoke schedule. Plus, Pope Francis was my love child. Twist!
Okay, future Jeremy, I am running out of cast for this bottle episode. Help me out here. Who really murdered the Pope?
Dude!
This is real life, not some silly TV show.
Okay, I will now reveal the killer. Love you, bye.
Damn it, don't do that. You can't just end the show to get out of this.
Not with that
Plus,
attitude.
no one, not even JD Vance, killed the Pope. Dude was 88 years old. He was besties with Jesus. He was practically his pool boy, lived in his house and everything. It was just his time.
You're right. You're right. I've been listening to too many true crime podcasts. Clearly, it was natural causes, and we should all spare a moment of silence out of respect for a person who lived their life according to their best ideals. I mean, for better or worse. Hey, big ups, Frankie.
See, I told you you'd get it wrong. And you'll never catch me, bitches.
The Pope's death kicks off a week-long series of arcane rituals, which, hey, fun fact, used to involve hitting the Pope with a hammer to make sure he was dead. Kind of a dick move. Now it's time for election 2025 new Pope who dis! And the betting markets are popping off. It turns out any male baptized in the Catholic Church can be elected Pope, which is why I'm formally announcing my candidacy.
Wait, what? You can't be the Pope. You're a fake news host.
But I have a policy to make the Vatican great again, like making churches child-free zones. Can't diddle if there ain't nothing to diddle. And we will save millions by leasing the cry rooms to Dunkin' Donuts.
Holy guacamole!
Also, communion wafers are boring. And honestly, well, they're a bit confusing. Like, do you expect me to believe that this is Jesus' dick? We're going to replace communion wafers with Slim Jims. And while we're at it, wine makes my tummy hurt. So we replace that with Miller Lite, and the congregant can shotgun it at their discretion.
Are you trying to turn the church into the alley behind the gas station?
And finally, we're going to take all the priests who have been accused of kitty diddling and drop them off on a remote island for a new reality show called Naked and Be Not Afraid. What truths will be unveiled in the confession booth? And will love conquer the age gap and blossom on a dick of their own age?
I think you might be the worst Pope ever.
Okay, worse than that guy that dug up a dead body so we could put it on trial and yell at it.
Yeah, he's probably got you beat.